Music was my life's work, a passion I pursued with unwavering dedication. From teaching to conducting, composing to performing, I strove to bridge the gap between the classical and the popular, making music accessible to everyone. I believed in the transformative power of music to inspire, unite, and uplift the human spirit. It was a journey I wouldn't have traded for anything.
The life of Leonard Bernstein. Leonard Bernstein was a renowned American composer, conductor, pianist, and educator. He was born on August 25, 1918, in Lawrence, Massachusetts, to Ukrainian Jewish immigrant parents, Samuel Bernstein and Jenny Resnick. From a young age, Bernstein showed a natural talent for music, and his parents recognized this and encouraged him to pursue it. Bernstein began his musical education at the age of 10 when he started taking piano lessons. He was a quick learner and showed exceptional skills in playing the piano. His parents also enrolled him in the New England Conservatory of Music, where he studied piano, harmony, and counterpoint. Although he excelled in his studies, Bernstein's true passion lay in conducting and composing. At the age of 17, he attended the Boston Latin School, where he became the conductor of the school's orchestra. He also started composing music at this time, and his first composition, Music for the Dance, was performed by the Boston Latin School Orchestra. This early success only fueled his desire to become a composer and conductor. In 1935, he entered Harvard University, where he studied music under the renowned composer Walter Piston. He also attended the Boston Symphony Orchestra's rehearsals, where he observed and learned from some of the best conductors of the time. In 1939, he graduated from Harvard with a degree in music. After graduation, Bernstein moved to New York City, where he enrolled in the Curtis Institute of Music. He studied conducting under the guidance of Fritz Reiner, and piano under the tutelage of Isabella Vengerova. During his time at Curtis, Bernstein also had the opportunity to work with some of the most prominent musicians of the time, including Aaron Copland and Serge Kosovitska. In 1943, Bernstein was appointed as the assistant conductor of the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. This was a significant breakthrough in his career, and he quickly gained recognition for his dynamic and passionate conducting style. In 1945, Bernstein made his conducting debut with the New York Philharmonic, filling in for an ailing Bruno Walter. The performance was a huge success, and Bernstein was hailed as a rising star in the world of classical music. In addition to his work with the New York Philharmonic, Bernstein also made guest conducting appearances with several other orchestras, including the Boston Symphony Orchestra and the London Symphony Orchestra. He also toured Europe and South America, gaining international acclaim for his conducting skills. But Bernstein's talents were not limited to classical music. He also had a keen interest in jazz and popular music. In the 1940s and 1950s, he composed several Broadway musicals, including On the Town and West Side Story. These shows were highly successful, and his music became an integral part of American culture. In 1958, Bernstein was appointed as the music director of the New York Philharmonic, making him the first American-born conductor to hold this position. He remained in this role until 1969, during which he introduced many innovative programs and expanded the orchestra's repertoire to include more contemporary works. Aside from his work as a conductor and composer, Bernstein was also a passionate educator. He gave lectures and conducted masterclasses at universities and music schools around the world, including Harvard, Yale, and the Curtis Institute of Music. In 1958, he also started the New York Philharmonic Young People's Concerts, which were televised and brought classical music to a wider audience. Throughout his career, Bernstein received numerous accolades and awards for his contributions to music. He won 16 Grammy Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award, and was also awarded the Kennedy Center Honors in 1980. In 1985, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States. Sadly, his health began to deteriorate in the 1980s, and he suffered a heart attack in 1987. However, this did not stop him from conducting and composing. In 1989, he conducted a concert celebrating the fall of the Berlin Wall, and in 1990, he conducted his final performance with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. He passed away on October 14, 1990, at the age of 72. His legacy in the world of music continues to live on, and he is remembered as one of the most influential and multi-talented musicians of the 20th century. His passion, talent, and dedication to music have inspired countless musicians and will continue to do so for generations to come.